talking to the author and sociologist Julie Shore, and I said, the problem with our society is that we're too materialist. And she said, actually, if you think about it, in some ways, we're not material enough.
We are too materialistic in the everyday sense of the word, and we are not at all materialistic enough in the true sense of the word. We need to be true materialists, like really care about the materiality of goods. Instead, we're in a world in which material goods are so important for their symbolic meaning, what they do to position us in the status system based on what advertising or marketing says they're about.
The status quo in the fashion industry right now is driven by fast fashion. Maybe when our moms were shopping for clothes or our grandmothers, there were 4 seasons a year. Or maybe even 2 seasons. You dress for the cold, you dress for the warm. Now we work in a cycle of 52 seasons per year. They want you to feel like you're out of trend after 1 week so that you will buy something new the following week. There have actually been accounts of big fashion retailers baling all of the clothes from 1 week together, slashing through them with scissors, destroying them, and leaving them on the side of the road so that nobody can resell them or even wear them. They want consumers to buy as much clothing as quickly as possible.
The era of fast fashion in which we're making clothes in sweatshops, so we're not paying the true labor costs and we're not paying the ecological costs of these things, drove the price of apparel down so far that used apparel became worthless. I like to think rice and beans cost more than used apparel. In historical terms, that's the world upside down. And that represents the economics of such an extreme and profound unsustainability. For a scholar of these things, it's kind of breathtaking and horrifying. Fast fashion is what's happened to apparel and then increasingly to the whole consumer goods sector. Almost anything in the home now becomes an object of fashionability. And that's been a just dramatic transformation. If you think about the concept of fashion, it embodies in it the idea that you can throw things away, not when they're no longer usable, but when they no longer have that social value or they're no longer fashionable.